What if you could create your reality by tapping into the energy of the universe? In this video, we explore powerful concepts inspired by Dr. Joe Dispenza to help you unlock your true potential. This is a critical moment for people because I believe many don't fully realize just how powerful they truly are. In this realm, the quantum realm, there is no separation, nothing physical, nothing material. There's no matter, everything is taking place in three-dimensional reality. It's all energy, all frequency, all vibration, all information, all consciousness, all thought. This is the invisible field of energy. Now, that invisible field of energy, Einstein said, the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. He didn't say the particle controls the particle. He said the field controls the particle. So, if I can change the information in the field, I should be able to influence the particle, or matter. It turns out the atom is 99.99999% energy and information. There's almost nothing physical or material there, 001% material. And the likelihood of us perceiving the true nature of reality is zero. We're only able to see a tiny fraction of the available frequencies, the visible light spectrum bouncing off the most stable form of energy, called matter. This gives us a holographic, illusory sense of separation. Now, if there were a way to create from the field, rather than from matter, and move closer to source, creating from a place of wholeness instead of separation, I'd need to access the field. So, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If you were to develop the ability to take all of your attention off your body, off the people in your life, off all the objects and things, your phone, car, house, whatever, all the relationships, all the places you need to go, the places you've been, the places you work, sleep, or grew up, if you removed all thoughts of the predictable future or familiar past, and settled into the present moment, you would shift from being a somebody to a nobody. From someone to no one. From something to nothing. From somewhere to nowhere. From sometime to no time. That's the moment you become pure consciousness. You would be withdrawing all your attention, all your energy, from this three-dimensional reality, from the known, and placing it onto the unknown. Now, let's demystify this process. Imagine taking away everything physical and material in the universe, the Earth, the Moon, all the planets, all the moons of the planets, the Sun, the light from the Sun, the stars, all the light from the stars, galaxies. If you remove everything, what's left? Nothing. But this nothing is filled with an immense amount of frequency and energy. I don't know how to explain nothing to a materialist, but when you linger in that space, without a name, without a face, without body weight, without a diet, without disease, without a profession, without an identity, without a past, and you can stay there as pure consciousness, something profoundly transformative happens in the brain. Different parts of the brain, which have been compartmentalized or modulated by stress hormones, because your attention keeps shifting from one person to another, one problem to the next, these distractions fragment the brain. It becomes a house divided. You narrow your focus, you overfocus, and you become obsessive. This is what happens in stress. However, if you open your awareness to nothing, the brain starts to become highly organized. The compartments of the brain that were once fragmented begin to unify. The entire brain begins to fire in a more holistic, synchronized manner, resonating at the same frequency. Now, with the brain in a coherent state, the brain waves begin to interfere with each other, creating higher amplitudes. The greater the amplitude, the higher the energy. This coherence helps the brain become more organized, more mathematical. When the entire brain is functioning as a single, unified neurological network, the two hemispheres start to merge. This produces a kind of psychic union known as wholeness. This state of coherence, moving from beta brainwave states to slower brainwave states, generates electrical signals. And that electrical signal is the intention. The clearer your intention is, the more coherent the brain becomes, and the stronger the signal you send out. So, if you choose to create from the field instead of from matter, and if you are pure consciousness, and I ask you to send a signal from a coherent brain, you could. If we trained you how to do it, you would begin to shimmer the entire vacuum, the entire void. You would no longer be you, you would be the source. If you're the source, and you send the signal out, you are now connecting with the consciousness of everyone, of everything, everywhere, and at all times. The entire field becomes electric because of your intention. If you're the source, why would you need to go anywhere to get anything? Consciousness is the coherent brain, and the energy of the heart is love. Pure love is source. If I ask you to fall in love with your future, and draw it toward you with the magnetic field of the heart, you would be sending out a signal. The heart produces a magnetic field up to 3 meters wide that's been studied. Love, then, is the glue that holds the atom together. Now, if I get a coherent heart, the more coherent my heart is, the more energy it contains, the more I can draw my future to me. So, you send the signal out, and draw the experience toward you. You don't need to go anywhere to get anything. When your energy vibrates at a match to a potential in the quantum field, the match occurs. And when that match happens, you start seeing synchronicities. Your energy synchronizes with that possibility, and you begin to witness coincidences, synchronicities, and opportunities. I'm not talking about something as simple as finding a parking space. This is a critical moment for people because I believe many don't realize just how powerful they really are. When that moment happens in their life, they'll look back at every betrayal, everything that happened in their past, and they won't care anymore. That's the moment their past no longer exists. They are proving to themselves something they innately already knew, something they may have forgotten, that they are the creator of their own life. Unlock your potential today. Don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing insight.